In a bustling marketplace, colorful stalls are lined up in a row, and the crowd moves like a flowing river. Among the stalls, one small stand looks particularly inconspicuous. Mingming, dressed in simple clothing, stands behind her stall, anxiously watching the passing customers.
What should I do if things keep going like this?
Her hand gently brushes over the handmade accessories on the table, her eyes filled with concern. The noise of the marketplace surrounds Mingming. Customers walk past her stall quickly, some glancing at her items but soon moving on. Mingming tries to smile to attract more people to stop, but her smile carries a hint of helplessness and fatigue. Around her, other stalls are bustling with business, making her solitude and despair more apparent. The stall owner next to her, old Zhang, who is slightly chubby and always smiling, walks over to Mingming's stall.
You need to learn some new tricks. These days, people want something innovative.
He pats her on the shoulder and enthusiastically gives her advice. Mingming smiles slightly and nods, feeling somewhat swayed inside but still uncertain about her future. After old Zhang leaves, Mingming's gaze follows his back, and she begins to ponder deeply. Old Zhang's words echo in Mingming's mind. Her eyes become vacant as she stares ahead, seemingly lost in thought, replaced by the stillness of her inner world and the uncertainty of her future.
Innovation, but how?
In this moment, Mingming appears isolated from the world, left only with her thoughts. As night falls, Mingming returns to her small room. She sits in front of her computer and opens a website for online jewelry design courses, browsing through various course introductions. The cold light of the screen illuminates her face. Mingming bites her lip, her gaze focused as her fingers fly over the keyboard, registering for a course. She has made up her mind. This is her only chance to break free from her current situation. Several nights pass as Mingming stays up late studying design techniques. Her desk is piled with various jewelry design books, pencils, and sketchbooks. The design software interface on her screen is filled with intricate lines and patterns. Though her eyes show exhaustion, the passion within her keeps her going. She keeps trying, despite repeated failures, but she never gives up, only becoming more determined. One sunny morning, Mingming returns to the market with her newly designed jewelry. This time, her stall is arranged more carefully, attracting many customers who stop to admire her work. Customers point and discuss her pieces quietly, and some stop to ask about prices.
This design is so unique. Who is the designer?
Mingming finally shows a satisfied smile. A fashionable blogger, dressed stylishly, passes by Mingming's stall and is drawn to a particularly unique design. She stops, carefully examining the piece, then decides to buy it. She takes out her phone, snaps a photo, and posts it on social media, telling Mingming that her work will now reach more people. At this moment, a spark of hope ignites in Mingming's heart. Just as everything seems to be heading in a good direction, a sudden small fire breaks out in the market. Mingming's stall is engulfed by flames, and she watches helplessly as her painstakingly crafted jewelry pieces are turned to ashes.
How could this happen?
The firelight reflects on her face, and tears well up in her eyes, but she holds them back. This sudden disaster has caught her completely off guard. After the fire, the market has become a wasteland. Mingming sits beside her destroyed stall, hugging her knees with her head buried in her arms. She appears small and lonely. Mingming's spirits have hit rock bottom, as if her world has crumbled in front of her.
It's all over.
She takes a deep breath, but she cannot stop the sadness from spreading within her. Several friends and family members rush to the market and see Mingming's situation. They come forward to comfort her. Some gently pat her back, others hold her hands, telling her not to give up and that they will help her start over.
Don't give up. We'll start again. Together.
A glimmer of gratitude flashes in Mingming's eyes, and she finally lifts her head, showing a spark of hope once more. With the help of her friends and family, Mingming begins designing jewelry again. This time, she is more prepared and confident. The scene shows her designing, crafting, and setting up her stall once more. Her skills become increasingly refined, and each piece of work is filled with creativity and thoughtfulness. She is no longer afraid of failure but embraces each challenge. Years later, Mingming's pieces are displayed in a high-end jewelry store. Inside the elegant store, her designs shine brightly, attracting the attention of every customer who passes by. The atmosphere is luxurious and refined. Mingming walks into the store, shaking hands with the owner. Her eyes are full of pride and a sense of accomplishment. She smiles gently, as if telling herself she has finally achieved her dream.
I finally understand only by constantly learning and innovating can success be achieved.
That dreams can indeed be realized, as long as you never give up. If you like it, please give me a like, subscribe and share. I look forward to seeing you next time.